Yo, move, fool. Yo, One Dream Away podcast. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How everybody living? What's the deal? I'm back in effect. Yo, I feel good. I know I look crazy right now. I woke up like not too long ago, but I'm about to get ready. I got a real busy day today, so I'm gonna be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I wanted to just go live, like, and yo, and this is the wild thing, right? So y'all know I always be trying to do like different shit, right? So I am going to try to do this. I'm gonna try and multitask. I'm gonna try and go live right now. I'm gonna try and get ready. Um, yo, I'm gonna take a shower. All of that. I gotta feed this animal because he's annoying. He's following me all over the house. You know what I'm saying? Got the damn meow mix. I don't think he. Now look, now the motherfucker, he been following me all around. Now I put the damn food down. Now he acting like a fool. Here, you want this? Can you get the fuck on? Look, now he's sitting there. So look, right? So I know this is a little old now, right? But Puff Daddy, I ain't gonna call him Daddy. Puff Daddy, Puffy, Diddy, whatever you want to call him, Brother Love. Not even smiling. Some people is cool with it. I ain't gonna lie. I would have thought he got time served, and I thought he was gonna get out, but that's not how it went. You know what I'm saying? So he got 50 months. Move, fool. Which is four. Move. He got 4 years, which is kind of wild. So, you know, he was, you know what I mean, a little emotional about it, but I get it. You know, he thought he was coming home, and it's a little unfortunate. Damn, I gotta make something to eat too. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. Should I take a shower first, or should I make something to eat? I'm trying to think, because I look crazy right now. I'm gonna make something to eat real quick. So that means I gotta wash out a damn bowl. But yeah, man, he got 50 years. I mean, 50 months. My bad. 50 months. 4 years for the prostitution charge. You know, he got acquitted of the RICO and be quiet, and the other joint, the sex trafficking. Right? That's what the other charge was. But yeah, he got four years for the which I think is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a little much, but you know, that's what the judge decided for him. So hopefully, but I think he'll be out soon. You know, they say you do 85% of that. He already got a year in there, so he should be out. I'm thinking what, 2 years? Probably, you know, good behavior. I thought it was a little crazy. You know what I mean? He tried to choose his jail, and nigga. Now you know he already got the gay accusations in it, so then he gonna choose Fort Dix, like the. Yo, what's up? Sub to the channel, yo. Now I'm talking about Puffy. Yeah, man, my man tried to choose. He tried to choose Fort Dix. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a little wild. So, yeah, man. Shouts to Puff. You know, hold your head. You know, and yeah, man, just try to do your little bit, and then be out and just, you know, stay out of trouble. I mean, I don't really need to give him no advice, man. He a billionaire. I think he know what it is, man. But just hopefully he don't do the same crazy shit. And you know, cause R. Kelly, man, you know, he had the little pedophile charge that he was acquitted of, and then he went back to doing the same thing, and then trying to manipulate people in the interview, talking about how stupid would I be, guys? How stupid would I? You know what I'm saying? Like he was all innocent and shit, but that was tough, man. So Yeah, hopefully Puffy don't, cause I don't want to see him. I don't want to see nobody in jail. That's just me. Like I don't like to see people getting jammed up, and you know, jail is not cool. Like y'all know me. I've been to jail a few times, and it is not a, it's not a fun. That's where you do not want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's miserable. You know what I'm saying? Word. So it's a little tough. So I just hope that he can just do his little time and then not get jammed up no more. And if you watch this back when you get out, Puff, sub to the channel, man, cause you know what I'm saying. I kind of feel like you did enough time, but Judge didn't feel like that. So what's up? How you doing? Good morning. Sub to the channel. Whoever's up in here. Another thing. Now I just talked about the Puffy thing. I know that's old, but I just had to cover it real quick. I should have been went live with it, but it's all good. Now Drake. His lawsuit got dismissed. I think the judge felt like, it was frivolous, and the judge was like, nah, we ain't having it. So Drake does not have a case in the lawsuit against his record label, Universal Music, whatever, Universal Music Group or whatever it's called. So they tossed his joint out. So I'm a Drake fan, man, so I ain't got nothing crazy to say about Drake. I ain't got nothing crazy to say about Kendrick either. I mean, Kendrick is cool. A lot of people like him. And, I'm not, a lot of people say Drake shouldn't have sued. But I don't know. I'm not going to knock him for suing. I mean, he did what he felt. Like, if shit is going to be unfair, which, I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but that's what he felt. So, you know me. I'm a big, like, I'm for things that's fair. Like, whether you go into court, whatever it is, yo. What's up? Sub to the channel. Good morning, yo. I'm talking about the Drake lawsuit. He got, a judge dismissed it. So he ain't got no, so Drake's lawsuit is done. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't get no money. He lost the lawsuit. So that's what I was over here talking about. So, yeah, but like I said, man, Drake is cool with me. I like his music. I like him way better than Kendrick Lamar. That's just me. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully Drake could just bounce back, do some dope music. I mean, I don't know. His last couple joints I ain't really been feeling, but he's still dope and he still got talent. So, he could make some whack shit and then come back and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm with Drake. You know what I mean? But yeah. So that's about it, man. But yeah, just so y'all, in case y'all don't know, yeah, that joint got, you know what I'm saying? What else I'm gonna talk about? Good morning. Sub to the channel. What's up? I was just talking about the Drake lawsuit. That joint got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So Drake ain't got no lawsuit no more. What's the next thing I want to talk about? Because I had a few things I wanted to talk about and go live with this morning. First of all, got that joint. Ooh, we gonna celebrate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a little. Damn, I almost fell. I ain't had a little drink in a while. So yeah. So dig this, right? Let me ask y'all this, right? This is something I was thinking about that's a little wild. So you ever, like, or maybe it's just me. I just want to get people's opinions, yo. So hopefully, like, people, you know what I mean? I ain't got really nobody. I got one person in here. You know what I mean? Hopefully people watch it back. But I was just curious, like, how people felt about this. Be quiet. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if this is just me. But have you ever had a family member that's a female? You know what I'm saying? You had a family member that's a female, and you met a girl with the same name as your family member, right? So let's just say your mom's name is Tina, and then you met a girl named Tina, right? And then you messing with this girl, and then you like, yo, I'm fucking Tina. Like, don't it seem a little like weird, like, to say I'm fucking Tina. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like now you saying I'm fucking Tina, but that's your mom's name. Like, so like, if anybody knows, like my baby mom's name is Janae. I got a cousin named Janae. Now I'm messing with a shorty. She got the same name as one of my family members, and it's like it just, you know what I'm saying? It just feel a little crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shoot, I'm not gonna say her name right now, like, because right now we just started kicking it, so you know what I mean. But we have been fucking, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so it's just a little weird, like to say, yo, I'm fucking, but I ain't gonna say a name because I don't know. We just started kicking it, so I don't know. It may not last. But we'll see what happens though. But I don't know. I was just wondering, like, give me your thoughts though, for real, for real. What's up? Sub to the channel. What's good, man? I'm just talking random thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just random shit, just rambling. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean. Hopefully everybody all good. Good morning to you. I'm about to make some oatmeal real quick. So I got the milk right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just handle my business for my day. I'm gonna go take a shower. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully if it's any fellas in here, which I feel like I got a couple people in here, I feel like it's all guys. Yo, when I take a shower, y'all gotta get out of here. Cause I'm gonna keep it live and I'm gonna keep it rolling while I'm in the shower. And this is some wild shit. Cause I'm gonna keep it rolling. And you know, when you live, anything can happen. Like I can, you know what I mean? I could pan too low. You know what I mean? And if I pan too low, like that's it. That's live. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't get rid of that. Because if some, like say somebody screenshot, you know what I mean? Or I'm screen recording and that's it. Even if I delete the joint and I pan too low, it's like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? So that could be a little risky, but sometimes these are the risks you gotta take when you're trying to be a podcast and you're trying to pop off and you're trying to go viral. Like my shit is hitting, but it's not hitting like that. So, you know, I'm trying to do what I could do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what it is, man. So, but here's another thing, right? I want to talk about, right? So, dig this, and I'm trying to focus, right? Like I'm trying to do everything I'm trying to do and focus on what I gotta say. So when I talk about something, I don't leave out the details. So look, so I was talking to this lady, right? And sometimes this is some real shit, some real talk I'm about to say right now, right? Like I feel like sometimes when we talk, like every conversation that we have, like say if we're feeling a way about something, I mean maybe this is common sense, but every conversation on how we feel about something is not for everybody. This is what I mean when I say this. Me being a black man, right? However I'm feeling about things, I can't just say that to anybody. Like I can have a conversation about something about my race. I probably can't say that to somebody who's white because they're not gonna really sympathize with how I'm feeling. I mean, some of them might, but either they're not gonna sympathize or they're not gonna understand. So I'm gonna give you an example, right? So I was talking to this lady. First of all, me and this lady was handling business. She's a white lady, right? And me and her's trying to handle business. And so I'm like, I had video court. So I was on the phone and we was about to handle some business, and I was like, yeah, can I get with you in a little bit? I said, yo, cause I said I'm on video court, and I showed her the phone, and she goes, well, she goes, you on video court? I said, yeah, it's a Zoom. So she goes, well, I think she said, well, how long you gonna be on there? I said, until they call me. I said, what you mean? I said, you never been to court? She said, no, I never been to court. I'm not a criminal. I said, what? Like, hold up, bitch. What the fuck do you mean you, like, I never been to court, I'm not a criminal? First of all, you don't have to be a criminal to be in court. I mean, anybody can get arrested for anything. The police could lock you up. Anybody. The police could lock anybody up, and you have to go. You can't resist arrest because you're gonna go unless you run. That's the only way that you cannot get arrested. So if the police lock you up, you locked up, and then you have to see a judge. And then the judge will decide, and then, you know, you go there, and you can try to prove whether you're right or wrong and what the police try to accuse you of what you did. So you don't have to be a criminal. That's one. Two, what about traffic tickets? Like certain things, you could. I mean, a parking ticket you could just pay, but certain things, like I don't know everything, but certain things you have this is court required. So even though mine is not traffic, but she like, yo, I'm not a criminal. I said, hey, yo. And then I said to her, then she said, like I said, she said, I never been to court. I'm like, but she white. So I'm like, what? And she old. So I said, wait a minute. You, like, she looked like she about 60, 70. And I said, you've never been to court? She goes, no, I'm not a criminal. Yo, first of all, you don't gotta be a criminal to go to court. So cut it out. Like, you know what I mean? But I just thought it was wild. But then it kind of shouldn't be a surprise because she's white. So, you know what I mean? Like, for example, I had a situation, and I could get in a situation with somebody who's not even white. I can get in a situation with somebody who's black, like, but just because they want to lock up a black man, like, if they feel like it, they could jam me up. Because I got arrested for some bullshit before. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's real shit. Like, I got arrested for some nut shit. I talk about this shit all the time. I talked about it on my joint with my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I think I did. Was it that? I talked about it somewhere, but I'm not gonna get into it again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, I talked about it with the joint with my homeboy with Fo. Go check that joint out. That joint was lit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So oh shit, there's something in my milk. Maybe I didn't rinse this cup out there good. So yeah, man. So that shit kind of annoyed me. But then I gotta like watch who I talk to about certain things, because like I said, if you talk to somebody, and then she's the same lady that said, oh, George Floyd, the cop didn't kill him. And then I started to get frustrated, but then I'm like, here we go, talking to a white person. She's not gonna, she might feel a little different if, the cop was black and the dude that died was white. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. They just don't really sympathize. And I'm not. I don't like to categorize things with black or white, but in certain situations you got to, cause y'all know. And then it was crazy, right? Like I was talking to one of my cousins, right? He was like, he said to me, like we was having a conversation, and in the midst of the conversation, he goes, "Yeah, because you don't like white people." He goes, he's my cousin, and then I got another cousin, and he said, you and so don't like white people, and I said, nah, I don't dislike white people, but he's one of them cousins that overly loves them. Like, that's all his friends are. All his friends are white. You know what I'm saying? So, he overly loves them. So, him overly loving them, he gonna act like I don't like him. And maybe I might talk crazy about him. No, I don't dislike white people. I love white people. I was one of the ones that was saying rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. I love Hulk Hogan. Like when a lot of people was talking crazy like he racist or whatever. I love Hulk Hogan. I'm not for Charlie Kirk. I'm not gonna say I love, but a lot of black people was against the joint that happened in New York. The dude Daniel Penny, when he choked out what was his name? Daniel Penny, right? When he choked out Jordan Neely. A lot of black people was like, I was on Daniel Penny's side because I lived in New York and I've been on the train and I've seen people wilding on the train. And it'd be unfortunate that shit can happen, right? But that's how it goes. And I understand homie might have had a mental health thing, but sometimes that's how it goes, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the police see a black dude that has a mental health illness and they don't know, and here it goes, I'm gonna give you an example. In Philly, a dude had a mental health issue, and he was wild and had a knife. And the cops had their guns like this, and they was like, yo, drop the knife, drop the knife. Anyway, long story short, he ain't dropped the knife, they unloaded on him. In the streets of Philly in broad daylight with everybody looking. You know what I'm saying? They gonna shoot, ask questions after. He had a mental illness, but sometimes it's unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. So with that and the dude was black and the cops was white, so there goes another situation. And that one, I'm not too mad at them because they ain't know. And it's like, yo, you got a knife, and I don't know what, just like another situation. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at them with that. Like they don't know. They don't know that homie got a mental health. All they know is they see a name. They ain't trying to get poked up. You know that situation. I get it. You know what I mean? So I don't ever want people to think because I might got subscribers that's white, or I might got people that may want to subscribe, and I don't want nobody to think I'm on some racist shit. You know what I'm saying? So. Because that's never the case. I'm just in solidarity with my black people. Because that's my race. And that's how I feel about a lot of white people too. Like, shut up. This might sound crazy. And I know some black people might disagree with me. I don't even think Trump is racist. I just think that he's more for white people. You know what I'm saying? He's in solidarity with white people. And I'm cool with that. If you in solidarity with just people, period, that's cool. But I feel like we are less advantaged. So that's and that's my race. So that's why I'm more in solidarity with my people, like, you know what I'm saying? But I got a white friend. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like not see. I don't want to see a white person go to jail. When it comes to jail, yeah, I was talking about jail earlier. I don't want to see nobody go to jail. Sub to the channel, y'all. Holla back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Yeah, I just want it to be an understanding. I want people to understand. You know what I'm saying? So never on that type of time. You know what I mean? I love all races. I want to see everybody do well. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm trying to be the cream of the crop, so I'm always trying to do better. You know what I mean? And I'm always strive to do better. And that's the name of the game. Good luck for checking me out. Now, what's the next thing I was going to talk about? Because I try to cover a whole bunch of shit real quick. You know, I talked about the Puffy shit. Y'all know Puffy, or whatever you want to call him, Diddy. You know what I mean? He got 4 years. He about to get squirted. Because he being annoying. And I got the squirt bottle. What's this? Tuna, look. Tuna. Oh. He not even turning around. But yeah, so yeah, Puffy got 4 years. Drake lost his lawsuit. If you haven't heard. A white lady I was doing business with earlier. Not earlier, this wasn't today. Earlier this week was bugging. I talked about that. We talked about having sex with a girl. Well, not even just a girl, you know, because I'm not going to just act like everybody's heterosexual. But having sex with somebody who has the same name as somebody in your family. So, like I said, if your mom's name's Tina, and then you meet a girl named Tina, and then you be like, ooh, I'm fucking Tina. Like, don't it seem a little crazy? Like, it sounds like you talking about your mom's. Like, yo, fucking Tina. Oh. Like you be kind of a little bit like you don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let me get ready. What time is it, yo? All right, what else I gonna talk about? Yo. Oh, here's another thing, right? So I don't really like to talk about my mom's. Like, I don't even talk about her on So maybe I shouldn't have said my mom's, but fuck it. It is what it is. I already done let the cat out the bag, you know what I mean? So my mom's is cool. Me and my mom's is cool, and I rock with her. I love my mom. She do, you know what I mean? She's been looking out. Like, she'll let me take the car here and there. So definitely grateful for that. But here's the thing, right? So so I got y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all know I got this case I'm fighting, right? So she's like, So they offered me a plea, right? So she's like, she don't want to see me go to jail, and I get it. I don't want to go to jail either, but I'm an all or nothing type person. Like, damn, my joint look crazy. I look like I gotta fix this up, but don't worry, I'm gonna get in the shower. I know I look crazy. So, um, she trying to talk me out of it. Like, oh, Greg, you know, you need to just take the plea. Right. And then she talking to me, but the one thing that she said that pissed me off, she was like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to, she said, you don't know how to articulate yourself. I was like, I don't know how to articulate myself. She's like, yeah, you start stuttering and all that. All right. I said, young lady, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how to articulate myself. Because, I mean, that's your opinion, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I respectfully disagree. I think I know how to articulate myself very well. I heard one proven fact is the last time I checked, I'm the one with the podcast with 600 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, if I got 600 subs, I must be doing something right. Two, whenever me and her have a debate, I'm not the one that gets all frustrated. And not even, I get it. And see, that's hard to say because you could say, oh, they get frustrated. Like, I can say that and y'all not there. So it could be a lot of things why somebody would get frustrated. Like, say, if you're debating somebody who's not making logical sense. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But you can also look at it from my advantage. I mean, from which is actually the real narrative, right? When me and her argue, it's that I back her into a corner. You know what I'm saying? So that's when she gets frustrated. And I know, like I said, it could be either way. It could be somebody getting frustrated because you arguing with somebody who's not making sense. That's not the case with me. Me and my mom's have a debate. I back her into a corner, and that's when she gets frustrated because I'm the one making the most sense. Like, it'll be something that we arguing about. I can't remember what was the last thing. We don't really arguing, but so I know what it was. It was it had to do with something with my case. Move. Here, you wanna go outside? I'm gonna let him outside. I knew he wanted to go out. He's starting to be annoying, but take your ass out there. You're gonna be annoying. So, yeah, so she started saying, now, listen, this was a couple days ago, and I know I should remember, but I didn't plan on remember, but I feel like this was pretty much the argument. Now, listen to what I'm saying, right? So we were talking about my case, and I'm gonna be real. Y'all see, I got my own crib, right? So I don't have money for a lawyer. So right now, I mean, I got a couple dollars, but I don't know if I can. Like, I got what they want to put down, but when you put money down, like the lawyer wants, I think $5,000. So I think they be wanting half. Now I got that, or I could come up with that. But just whatever they want, the payments. Like, say if they want, excuse me. Say if they want $500 a month, I can't do that. Paying rent, no. But if they tell me I could pay like $100 a month, yeah, I could do that. I'll make that shit happen. But I don't know how fast they gonna want their money because I feel like they gonna want the money before the case is done. Anyway, this is what me and my mom was arguing about. I got a public defender, and she was like, a public defender's a lawyer, right? Now, I get it. Yes, a public defender is a lawyer, but like literally, like yes, literally. But see, a lot of times I may say things. All right, so let's see how I want to. I just want people to understand where I'm coming from, like what we were arguing about. So she said a public defender is a lawyer, and yes, a public defender is a lawyer, right? But what I was saying was they're not gonna fight for you like a lawyer, a real lawyer would. Yes, she agreed with me. So if they're not gonna fight for you like a real lawyer would, I'm like, that's not a lawyer. And she's just saying, yes, it's a lawyer. No, I agreed that a public defender is a lawyer, but I'm saying that's not a lawyer. Like that ain't no real lawyer. That's just like, all right. So like, you know how you might say, uh, I'm being like facetious when I'm saying it. Like I'm saying that's not a lawyer, but I agreed with her that literally they are a lawyer. That's like you saying a fucking you saying a fucking all right. You see I got tuna in there, right? Y'all see I got the cat in there, right? That's a cat, right? But then you look at something like a fucking mountain lion or a fucking jaguar, and you call that a cat. Bitch, that ain't no motherfucking cat, nigga. Like you say, like imagine you go into a motherfucking house, like a rich nigga house, right? And you know how like them rich niggas in India and shit, them motherfuckers be having fucking tigers as pets, and the nigga tells you, nigga, yo, I got a cat, nigga. And you walk in there, you see a fucking tiger, bitch, that ain't no fucking cat. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm bugging, right? Because I'm getting amped up and I'm yelling and shit. And then my neighbor, I know she be hearing me. So, like, when I start yelling and shit, like, she can hear me and shit. So, that's why I'm probably like, oh, shit. She probably like, yo, shut the fuck up. What you yelling for? Anyway, I'm doing my podcast, yo. Like, so, all right. So, look, I'm about to get in the shower real fast. So, and I'm keeping that shit rolling. I'm keeping it rolling. We keeping it moving. And I'm trying to focus on everything I got to say. Damn, I got to go to the bathroom, too. Number two. Shit, I should do that. This shit fuck around, go viral. Yeah, it made me take it a shit. But that's what I'm saying. It's like she wasn't getting what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like I understand that, but that's not a real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can agree that that's not a real lawyer. Like it's a lawyer, but so what would you rather have? A public defender or a lawyer? You know what I'm saying? like if you had to have some shit, if you had to have something have your back, right? What would you rather have? That motherfucking cat or motherfucking mountain lion, which is a cat? Which one would you rather have? Like, if something was like, yo, if somebody broke in here and I got this cat, or I got a motherfucking mountain lion or a jaguar or a panther, you know what I mean? Which one is you gonna rather have being here to have your back? You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing like the lawyer and the public defender. Nigga, I'd rather have a lawyer. Nigga, it's a cat, but I'd rather have this type of cat. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then when I broke it down to, like, then she wanna, you know what I mean, get all, yo, this stuff on the floor. I gotta vacuum this motherfucker up, but I need a vacuum. So, backing her into a corner, she's getting a little frustrated. So, you know what I mean? And I get it, because I do this debate shit. That's why, that was another reason I started the podcast, because I'm like, I don't know everything, but the shit that I do know, I feel like I do know, and when I do know it, I don't want people to try to debate with me, because, I'm gonna mess around and shut it down. Because, I don't know it all, but I'm all right, Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to get a shirt. Damn, I need to do laundry though. Today's Saturday. No, I don't want to take this joint. I like this joint. I ain't wore this. This is it. I just pulled out this shirt. This is actually the first shirt. I mean, this is actually the shirt I wore on my first podcast. I think that is. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Again, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to turn it up this way. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm a vodka person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm about to hop in the shower real quick. Damn. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll hop in the shower real fast. I'm going to keep it rolling. We is going to, Yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. So maybe this journey go viral. Hopefully I don't drop the phone and hopefully I don't drop the soap. Damn, I do gotta go number two, but I gotta figure it out, man, cause I don't feel like taking a shit while I'm on the damn live. Even though, like I said, this could go viral. Yo, I said I'm about to take a shit in the shower. Niggas got the fuck out of there. That might have been guys. They might have been like, oh shit. It was like, I don't see that shit. Yo, where the ladies at? See, I know. Yo, you know something I noticed though? The podcasting thing ain't really for it's not really. I noticed a lot of shorties don't really sub. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shorties don't really hit the sub button. It seems like podcasting ain't really for females though. So I will say that. Let me see if this is the shirt. Oh yeah, yeah. Hold up. Yeah. That's it right there. Alright, let's see real quick. Um Yeah, man. You know what's crazy? I felt like I had a lot of things to talk about. Like you know what I mean? I wanted to talk about all the stuff I wanted to talk about, and I felt like me talking about it, it was gonna be a long time. So I'm going on 36 minutes, but I kind of wanted to bust this joint out for like at least a half. I mean it is a half. I wanted to bust it out for like an hour. Pause. But damn, I look crazy. But when I get out the shower, I should be good because, I know I'm looking a little scruffy, but I'm gonna wash my hair. Y'all know it's a little gray. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say a little gray. I need a little touch of just for men. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this joint up. I'm gonna hit it with the Head and Shoulders. I got the Gillette joint. So you know what I mean. Make it look a little nice and neat. You know what I mean. My face might be a little dirty. Got the Neutrogena for that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, tub is a little crazy. I might have to hit this joint with the Ajax. Got the Head and Shoulders, so you know what I mean? We're gonna get myself together. I do gotta take a number two. Oh, what time is it, matter of fact? Let's see. Oh yeah. We gotta get ready, man. Cause I gotta get ready to go handle some BI today. I'm ready to cut the heat up a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna do it like this. I'm about to end this joint. Look at this fool done came in here. Oh, you know what? I am taking a shower, so move. So I do want to shut the move, fool. So I do want to shut the door because I don't want it to be. It's a little cold, so I don't want the breeze to come in here. Like when I get out the shower, it'd be a little chilly. But what we going on? 36 minutes? 30? Ah man, now I shut it. He want to run towards there like he ready to go out. I gotta fix that too. That joint done wrong. But what we on? 37 minutes? About 38? Alright, so I'm gonna just try to ramble or whatever and just keep it at, you know what I mean? Keep it at like, do it at like 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So we about to end this joint. Yo, I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? Yo, sub to the channel real fast, man. So I talked about a whole lot, man, but I'm about to get off because I'm about to hop in the shower real fast. But, yeah, I talked about a bunch of stuff, hit a bunch of topics and all that. So, you know what I mean? Go back, watch this joint. I felt like it was a little entertaining. It's just me just be quiet. Got this fool right here. Now, what would you rather have? Him? Or would you rather have a tiger protect you? They both cats. See, I was talking about that too. So, yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm about to get in the shower. I know I'm a little scruffy. You know what I mean? Got the little Gillette. But it's going to be a whole nother transformation. Like, I'm going to look like a whole nother person. That's why. But I figured I was going to do all of this and I was going to show y'all how I clean up on live. Like, I was going to try and look all crazy. And then, get in the shower, wash my face, take a shower real quick. And so, cause you know how you do that, you just look like a different person. That's just like when you get a cut. I know I need one and shit though, but I touch it up with the razor. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I was just gonna ramble for the 2 minutes, so I did that, and yo, it's about going on 40 minutes. So yo, hit the sub button. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you if you do. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's only one direction for one dream away. So with that being said, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know my ending slogan, man. That's the ticket. Gotta get wicked. See a fly chick like my new joint. Oh, she let me stick it. She already did. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, she watching these Dre, she might make me change my slogan if we, you know what I'm saying, if we get locked in, cause I kind of fucks with Shorty though. She funny. I'm gonna have her on too, man. So y'all stay tuned in. Y'all stay tapped in because, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have her on, but I'm gonna have her on. Like I may not have her on. Fuck it. We have her on. I'm gonna throw her in there, man, cause she got like that. I like chicks with them personalities. Like she got a personality for this joint. Like she funny. You know what I'm saying? And she cool and she a vibe. And yo, man, if y'all fucks with me, man, keep y'all fingers crossed and hope this is the one, man. Because y'all know I've been wanting a shorty for a minute, but they never turn out to be right. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully she the one, man. And we go, oh, I thought it was going to fall. So we're going to see what it is. And, ooh, a little staticky. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know how you take your joint up and they give you that little staticky shot? Like if I was to take this off and the lights was off, you would have seen the little spark. Yo, I don't know if y'all know that though. Like when you get the little static and you take it off, if it's dark, you can see the little spark. So that's a little crazy, but alright, man. So I mean my body a little crazy, but I'm trying to get it together, you know what I'm saying? I still got the old man body, but I'm trying to get it right, you know what I'm saying? Still a little old man body. Looking crazy. I used to have a little six-pack, you know what I mean? They say now you know how they was talking about the 100 men and the one gorilla? You got 100 me's? That gorilla's gone. That gorilla's gone. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with one of these, and or even if you just hit him with that and then come with the elbow, that's a pop pop. Like that's a pop pop. Pop pop. Pop. Pop pop. Pop pop. Pop pop. Pop pop. Wait. Pop pop. Pop pop. Like, you know what I mean? Bah! That gorilla is done. No weapons, just these. Bah! Bah! 100. See, that's why people be like, no, the gorilla win. That's cause you thinking of 100 U's. See me, I'm gonna be trying to be strategic. Yo, I'm gonna be moving around. I'm gonna try to confuse them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how like if it's a lot of something and you have to target them, sometimes you don't know what to go for first. So, hey, I'm gonna take the drawers off, you know. No diddy. But you know what I'm saying? This might be the viral look. Now I just hope I don't pan down by an accident and whoever's up in here, don't be screenshot, don't be screen recording, cause you never know, it could get crazy. You know what I'm saying? But and you know what's wild? I know I said 40 minutes and I keep on going, but yo, sub to the channel. I got people up in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to hop in the shower real quick. I'm butt ass naked. I ain't panning down because, you know what I mean? It might be a little crazy, but let's see. I might get y'all a little teaser. Nah, no diddy. Cause I know this is probably all guys and shit, yo, but damn man, what was I saying though? And you know what's even wild? I said I was gonna end at 40. I gave my ending slogan and I still kept it going and shit though. But anyway, fuck it though. Oh, I was talking about the 100 men in the gorilla, but yeah, man, like I said, you got 100 U's. That probably, this damn cat opened the damn door. You got 100 U's, and then a lot of people think men, women, and children. Yeah, of course not. You know what I'm saying? But if you got 100, oh, this is what I was saying. If you're trying to shoot something and there's a bunch of them and they're moving targets, that's just like when you go to a carnival and you're trying to shoot those things and they're going like this, and sometimes you're like, yo, which one do I target? Like you're like, yo, if you got 100 shits and y'all moving around and shit, yeah, it gets a little confusing. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's different for an ape, but again, they don't have a lot of endurance. They don't got a lot of stamina. I don't know. I just always feel like I'm a win. You know what I'm saying? That's like even with my case. My mom was trying to talk me out of it, talking about, yo, take the plea. Nah, I just always feel like, I was supposed to put this on Do Not Disturb. You stay on that Facebook. Oh, wait, my story's still up? Because I put a story up and I thought, anyway, that's it, man. I'm going to hop in the shower real fast. And I know my slogan, man. That's the ticket. Gotta get wicked. See a fly chick. Damn, I hope this joint, let me see. Hope she let me stick it. See, I don't want this joint to pan down. Y'all see my joint. You know what I mean? Hold up. Let me. Woo! Ah, damn. Yeah. Like, I don't want to move back too far. I don't want to drop the phone and shit. Yo, if y'all gonna stay here, y'all might as well sub to the channel, man, because I'm about to be out, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't want no mistakes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I done showed my ass already. I don't know if I done showed my joint already. But yeah, I gotta get off of here real fast, man, because I gotta get ready, get my day started. I gotta go change this cat litter because that shit is stinking up the house. But anyway, man, that's it, man. I know I'm talking fast because I'm about to get off, but I'm about to hit you my last slogan. One Dream Away Podcast. If you ain't subbed already, hit the sub. You know what I mean? Show some love, and that's how it's going down, man. That's the ticket. Gotta get wicked. See if I chick, hope she let me stick it. And I'm up out of here. Peace. Yo, I did that kind of good, yo. Oh shit, did I go down? Hopefully I ain't go down.